Hello everyone, my name is Diego.
And I'm Angela.
And welcome to the
Burbank Show, final episode of the season. In today's episode, we bring you highlights of our Burbank Show field trip,
Mr. Glenn's band concert,
Memorial Day Remembrance,
flag detail team,
8th grade promotion highlights,
and teacher farewells. We begin by highlighting our band students for an outstanding band concert.
Shout out to all the students for their solo amazing performances. Let's take a quick look.
On May 27th, HISD held its second annual Civic Summit at Del Mar Stadium. And once again, the Burbank Show was invited to cover the event.
Let's check out the highlights. Can you briefly explain to us what this event is about?
Well, today we're at our second annual Civic Youth Summit at HISD.
Today's program was about bringing young people together, showing them the power of their vote. If they all come together as one and they vote, their message will be heard.
We're bringing together high school students across HISD to learn more about how they can participate in their democracy and their government.
This next section is called What's on Your Ballot?
We involve all the high schools, and today we had 27 high schools come and represent.
What school do you represent?
We come from Milby.
Representing Houston Academy for International Studies.
We're representing Wall Trip High School.
East Early College High School.
So my name is Valerie, and we represent Scarborough.
I'm Madeline.
I'm Veronica.
And we go to East Early.
I'm Xavier Gutierrez.
I'm Jacqueline Castilla, and I'm also from Milby High School.
Students will be learning voter education, and they'll be talking about different issues that they care about.
That they have a voice, but that they have to exercise their right to vote.
Do y'all know anything about this event today?
No, I don't.
No. Well, this event today is about the importance of voting and putting your ballot in, and the importance of knowing the issues in your community and picking good leaders.
Okay, what do you know about this event?
Basically, just encourage more voting within our minority and our community.
What are you showcasing, and what do you want students to take away from your display?
Basically, we're trying to see where students get most of their information from when it comes to governments and politics, and we're hoping, obviously, it's from more educational stuff like your school, your teachers, your news, and not like the more social media aspect, because social media can be kind of, tricky when it comes to politics, so yeah.
Who came up with something like this?
Well, actually, it was gracious support from the Houston Endowment who helped us to have this initiative. It's our My Ballot, My Future initiative. So as a part of this, we are engaging high schools across our district to become voter-friendly high schools. And this is just one of the culminating events where we bring together students across the district for a one-time program so they can connect with one another.
Can you mention some people that helped out with this event?
Yeah, the Office of Community Partnerships, the Houston Endowment. We have a variety of civic engagement partners that are here today. I think over 30 or 40 partners that are involved in this work. And then we had support from our family engagement team, and there were just several teams that came together to make this happen.
Yo represento a todas las escuelas de mi área, y es Burbank Elementary, Burbank Middle School, and Houston MSTC. Hicimos una bienvenida para los estudiantes, hicimos porras, ahora les vamos a dar de comer.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Mi nombre es Gabriela Medrano y representamos a la escuela de Sam Houston, es High School. Estamos con toda la actitud ayudando a que los jóvenes tengan un poquito más de entusiasmo y se involucren con todo esto de lo del voto.
¿Cuál es su consejo para los muchachos sobre este voto?
Pues nuestro consejo siempre es investigar más sobre las personas que se están postulando, y obviamente eso te va a beneficiar a la comunidad.
Blank is the minimum age required to register to vote in Texas. So what? Y'all think he's right?
So we are here representing our Y Team Life programs. Our programs focus on leadership, inspiration, fellowship, and education, and we want everyone to come and visit our booth and know that we have opportunities to support teens in reaching their leadership goals.
It's very important to vote. Make sure your voice is heard, cast your ballot. It affects
you for the upcoming next 4 years or however long that person is in office.
Hi guys, my name is Kara Lee and I'm going to attempt to cast my vote. So I'm gonna put the paper right here. The arrow is gonna be facing that way. Activate ballot. I'm gonna select English because I speak English. I'm gonna put my paper right here, facing the arrow that way. I'm put next and then begin to vote. Usually you're supposed to read about who you're gonna vote for. Put next. And then you read the information. And then I see all my choices. I'm gonna print. Then it comes out. And right here you can see what you have voted for. Now I can actually put my ballot in so that way my vote counts. And now I voted. Oh yeah.
Who is the current governor of Texas?
When you become legal age to vote, how are you going to be responsible with your voting rights?
I think one way to be responsible with your voting rights is by using them, first off. A lot of people don't vote, and if you want a power and you want to keep that power, you have to use it.
I'll stay informed and vote for whoever I think is the best option.
Being able to be informed, like know what you're gonna be voting for, know what issues they're gonna be affecting, and like the people, what are they gonna believe?
If you had the power to vote, what would be some changes you would like to see in your community right now?
Well, some immediate changes that I'd like to see when I'm voting, especially on the local level, because that's where most of the changes do happen. From the area we're from, there's a lot of potholes. There's a lot of infrastructure issues that I would like to see changed.
If I could vote, some changes I would like to see is more homeless shelters, more schools, more ways to help kids out, because it all starts with the youth.
To the standard of living, because I go around my community and I see a lot of homeless people, and people love to blame it on like them and be like, oh, this is their fault, but we have to look at the bigger picture. We have to look like, how are we as a society contributing to them being homeless?
Definitely better education systems and just better things for our students, definitely.
What did you enjoy most about this event?
The cheering and the screaming.
Yeah.
I really enjoy that people are going up and talking about real problems and not just, coming here just to get blasted.
Representing my school and just having fun.
So I've been to this event before, but coming back again and being able to be involved by talking to the students, I really like seeing their opinion and their perspective on things.
What I liked about this event was the vibe, the people that were here, everyone's so nice, and it's really fun.
I want to add that the tables like that we had outside the booths, talking to like different organizations, and then seeing like bringing new people from our own school to like experience the event as well. So I think, and also the panel that we just had, your interview right now is really amazing.
What is your final message towards students in regards for voting?
It sounds cliche, but your vote really does matter. Not only in the ballot, but also for your mentality, your mindset. Understanding what you're voting for and having a full understanding of what's around you, the laws, policies, who's in charge. It plays a big role. And understanding the voting process is a big part of that.
Thank you for inviting the Burbank Show once again to this event.
All right, thanks so much for coming.
Diego, since you were there on that field trip, what did you enjoy the most?
I enjoyed being able to interview and being able to eat a lot of Chick-fil-A. You were there too. What did you take away from that field trip?
I learned how to use my voting rights properly and how I can use them once I'm a legal age. Well, thank you, Mr. Elizondo, for inviting us, and of course, Mr. Luviano for his guidance.
In commemoration of Memorial Day, we went around asking our teachers who they honored during Memorial Day. Let's take a look.
Today we have here
Miss Guidry,
Alfred Gilry, Mr. Boyd,
Miss Salgado.
Ms. Bueno. Do you have anybody who you honored this Memorial Day?
Yeah, my husband. He is a military veteran. He served in the United States Marine Corps as a helicopter crew chief, and he was in for 4 or 5 years, I think.
My father, who was in the Marines, 2 uncles and a cousin who were in the Army. The cousin and uncles fought in the Vietnam War, and my dad in the Korean War.
Yes, my uncle, Uncle Herman. In the Army, he served for 30 years. Mostly, I think about my cousin Floyd Jones. He served in Vietnam. He survived a very serious ambush, and he's a survivor of Agent Orange. So he comes to mind mostly, and I honor him.
Do you have anybody who you honored this Memorial Day?
I do. I actually have 4 people. I have 2 nephews, a cousin, and another cousin that are part of, 2 of them are for the Marines. One of them's the Navy, and the other one is the Air Force.
Why is it important to honor our servicemen and women?
Wow, because they're willing to do what most of us probably can't do or won't do, which is lay their life on the line for our country when asked to do so. So whether they actually saw battle or not, I appreciate them and all that they gave up to preserve our freedoms.
Because they gave up their life in order to keep America safe for us.
It's a great honor because they put everything to make the country safe for everyone.
It's important because all the liberties that we as citizens enjoy, if it wasn't for those military people, the people who served in our armed forces, we wouldn't be able to reap the benefits of that. So we need to honor them.
The reason why I think it's very important to honor them is because they put a lot on the line for us. They give us our freedom, they dedicate their life to their careers, and they leave their families behind. Of course, my nephews, they don't have families at this time, but still, they leave us, they leave their parents, and, that's a sacrifice for them.
We want to highlight our flag detail team for taking on the responsibility of handling flag duty for the school year.
Let's learn more from them.
Hello everyone, we are here with the flag detail team. What do you do as a member of the flag detail team?
As a member of the flag detail team, we put the flags up in the morning and bring them down in the afternoon.
How does it feel to be a part of the flag detail team?
I feel really honored to be helping out Officer Guillory, and I feel like it shows my respect when I put them up and take them down.
What are things that are required to be part of the flag detail team?
It's honestly just having good grades and being respectful towards the flag and to each other and having good behavior.
And are there any benefits from being a part of the flag detail team?
Yes. One benefit to being a part of the flag detail team is that we get to ride the golf cart and we get to go on a little loop-de-loop on the magic school bus, and we get to talk to the office ladies who are super, super nice.
And then, why do you fold the flags in such ways?
We fold the flags into triangles to represent the tri-cornered hat that colonial soldiers wore during the fight for independence. We also fold it to make it nice and neat and organized so that they don't get wrinkled.
Angela, can you believe we're done with middle school?
We represent Burbank Middle School, and we want to give your perspective on the difference between middle school and high school.
You future high school student, I would say to be involved. I think it's really important, and it really helps you figure out who you are, because it's really hard to do that. So the more you are involved, the more opportunities you're getting, the more you're exploring.
Yeah, I think participate, make friends, talk to people. I think it's really important to socialize in such a public setting and learn to talk to new people. Yeah.
What advice could you give us to get ready for high school?
I would say really just look into things, extracurriculars, classes that you want to do. I don't think you should go into high school knowing, because when you get there, of course you're figuring out what you want to do. But I would just say keep an open mind.
Future freshmen, don't skip and attend your classes. You need to pass. Your GPA is very, very important. You need to keep your GPA up as high as you possibly can.
Your name and what high school you're representing?
Jeremy Davis, Middle College High School, Fraga. High school is way more serious. Get you ready for independence, to be on your own away from your parents, and definitely promotes responsibility.
I feel like in the movies a lot, they get it wrong because they're high school's so scary. It's not. It really is. It's a little harder than middle school for sure, but you definitely find your people, and you don't need to worry because it's really I think that's where you make your lifelong friends.
Well, I think in middle school, you don't really get as many opportunities as you do in high school.
social life and school life, I feel like there's a big difference there.
Definitely work on time management. That's like the hardest thing for most high schoolers.
High school is preparing you for college. They really give you that like foundation. They give you that freedom that middle school doesn't really have.
It would definitely be to try your best to get in the National Honor Society. It gives you a bunch of opportunities like this to get registered for voting and seek volunteer opportunities.
Just make sure that y'all are mentally prepared because mental health becomes a really, really big factor. Make sure like you got your time management in place.
Just like focus on school, go to school every day, and just participate in clubs and do fun things in high school and make it last.
We asked our 8th graders to reflect on their middle school experiences. This is what they said.
Are you looking forward to leaving middle school for high school? Why?
Yes, I get to hang with the big kids.
I'm looking forward to leaving middle school because I want to learn new skills and meet new teachers.
The middle school teacher that had the most impact on me was probably Miss Shine because she taught me a lot of things that I didn't know, and she was always there to talk to me and guided me through the right path.
Thanks to Mr. Luviano because he's the best teacher. Like literally, he's taught me how to be confident in front of a camera and how to talk in front of a camera. He's like a father figure to other students, and yeah.
What did you do in middle school that made you so proud? I played most of the sports here, like football, basketball, and the rugby team this year.
Do you know what career you want to pursue after high school?
Yeah, I actually want to pursue a medical career as a nurse.
What is one advice you would give to a new middle school student?
One piece of advice I would give to a new middle school student is to never ever procrastinate and not turn in your assignments because they're just gonna stack up. It's gonna get worse.
So to be careful with who you hang out with, and do not think you're like a very successful person, because then you will lift up your ego and you're gonna get in fights, and that's not. It will mess you up.
Shout out I give to is Emilio. Two of my best friends is Emilio, Julia, and Cassandra.
It's just honestly like yes and no, because I want to leave. I want to meet new people. I want to do better in class, but I don't want to leave the people that I've met here because I love my friends and I love my teachers, and the school's just amazing. But I really hope I could find new opportunities and new things to look forward to.
From an empty sea, a flash of light. It will take a while to make you smile. Somewhere in these eyes are...
Oh my god, this is getting emotional. I'm going to miss everyone. Who are you gonna miss?
I'm gonna miss my favorite office circuit teacher, Miro Darte, also known as Lulu.
Me too! Wait!
We want to highlight all former Burbank alumni who came together for our senior clap-outs.
It was really nice to see you as a high school graduate. We wish you all the best as you embark on your college journey.
Let's listen to our high school seniors as they reflect on their high school life.
Congratulations on completing your journey through high school. Can you tell me your name and what high school you graduated from?
Jasmine Alvarez.
Joe Martinez.
Nathaniel.
We're graduating from Sam Houston.
My name is Cosme Hernandez, and I graduated from North Houston Early College.
My name is Estefania Franco, and I'm graduating from Neches.
Isaac.
Carlos. Anthony. Rudy.
High school.
My name is Jayla.
Hi, my name is Evelyn Osorio, and I come from North Houston Early College High School.
I'm Yuzarius Martinez.
Jeremiah Marquez from Sam Houston.
Hi, my name is Priscilla Briones, and I come from North Houston Early College High School.
Can you share any advice you would give to upcoming high schoolers?
I feel like always stay on task and do your work. I know this is always said, but honestly do it if you actually want to achieve and get a lot of courts and be top 25, because it is hard. It is very competitive. You think like you won't do it, but yeah. And watch out junior year, a lot of people procrastinate, and that's your best chance to slid in and be top 25.
When you're going into high school, obviously it's going to be scary because it's like a new, bigger school, and like you're not going to be in classes with people who you've seen in previous classes. So I would say like just make sure that you join as many clubs as you can so that you make more friends and you get like familiar with the place.
Advice I always share is enjoy your time, because life kind of just like flies by, and if you don't live in the moment, you'll kind of miss it. So just appreciate those around you and just appreciate your youth while you can.
One advice is don't worry about what people think of you and how good you do. Because, look, I was not the best student, but I still came out on top.
Honestly, work hard, but have fun. Like high school is an experience that you'll never forget for the rest of your life.
What about your favorite memory?
My favorite memory, I was in folklorico, I was gonna say my freshman year, yeah, in 6th grade, and I loved it so much. I met so many new people, and right now, like even coming back to here, and I see so many people from folklorico, I feel really happy, and I'm so proud of them.
My favorite memory is definitely after COVID, coming back the last cycle and just seeing my friends one last time.
Helping start the YouTube channel, honestly. I think I was the one of the first videos, and I was helping interview and stuff, just as you are. And it was nice to finally get involved and go around school, you know, skip a couple classes with the teacher, of course.
Probably was when I was with Miss Salgado selling in like that Burbank store, in the Burbank store. That started my selling career.
I don't have a specific one, but I do have one where I broke my wrist in the gym playing basketball. The other I'm gonna remember, they gave me an ice pack.
Who was your favorite teacher here while you were here at Burbank?
My favorite teacher was like Miss Salinas, Miss Rodriguez. It was obviously 7th grade. That was my best year here. Unfortunately, they're not here anymore. Mr. Luviano, of course, my favorite elective.
Hey, Miss Bueno. She's always like so fun and loud, and like she always makes the class laugh.
My favorite teacher was an 8th grade teacher. Her name is Miss Weeks. Shout out to her. She was interesting, and also because I did a club with her, twirling actually, but they kind of canceled it later on, but I still love her. She's my favorite.
Coach White, he was a karate instructor. Oh my God, he was my favorite teacher, probably best thing ever.
Oh, my favorite teacher was Miss Grout.
Mine was Miss Robinson.
7th grade?
No, 8th grade.
Oh, okay.
Miss Bueno, our math teacher.
What was your favorite memory while you were here at Burbank?
Meeting my friends.
I liked Mr. Luviano, and I don't know if she's still here. It was a science teacher named Miss Fretz. Yeah.
Still here.
She is?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm excited. Now, let's take you to the highlights of the last day of school for our 8th graders.
And as we say goodbye to our 8th graders, we also want to wish our longtime Burbank principal, Mr. Nato, a farewell goodbye as he will be retiring this school year. Alright, this is it for today. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next year on a new season of
The Burbank Show! Bye!
Ready? I'm Miss Grout.
I'm Miss Hall.
And I'm Miss Alcorn.
And welcome to the Burbank Show.
My name is Angela Samai Torres Alvarado.
And I am Diego. No.
Okay, sorry.
Lol. We're gonna be on YouTube or what?
Yeah. This is where all the memories happen. You just, come on, walk behind us. This is the day in the life of an amazing flag crew.
Teacher? Thank you, Genevieve. No!
Get Kelly to do it. Like, I want a new person to scroll. Like, Karen, you do it. Genevieve obviously can't.
Your head is like cricket.
Use ChatGPT on your assignments and just do them.
Look over here. You go over there.
I can't.
Who was laughing like that?
I can't make him.
Oh, he's recording now.
Okay, what do you know about this event?
Free stuff, man. I mean, I got a free fan and I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Fiend, 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 fiend. What are you putting?
So this one I made from all my tardy passes, all in chronological order. They say, más allá del tiempo, showing that I'm way ahead of time.
Burbank Show blog. We are taking a lunch break. Right here, Carly, right here. We got the Burbank Show crew getting Chick-fil-A.
I would like to shout out Angela because she wants to go into the military, and I'm proud of her for wanting to do that.
Isha has been with me since the beginning of the year, and Ricardo is one of my best friends. Thank you.
You gotta cry.
I have to cry? I just love them so much.
So I don't know what they're doing, but and Camila because she wants to be a Marine. So yeah, I would like to shout out them too.
Can you give a shout out to Burbank Middle School?
Oh yeah, can definitely come. I want to give a big support. I want to give a big shout out to Burbank Middle School. Shout out to the amazing Eagles over there, man. Much love to Burbank Middle School. Can't wait to come out there and rock out with the dope Eagles one more time. Love y'all.
Thank you for your time.
Oh, yeah, you're a good interviewer.
Shout out to Mr. Lubiano's tech class. Thank you.
Whenever... Wait! I forgot! Wait! Sorry.
Shout out to Miss Cano and Miss Kennedy.
Oh, say, can you see?
Hey, no, hey, bro, cut that out.
Keep that up, keep that
All right, let's interview. What's your name? Alfredo. So Alfredo has some food. Who's this food for?
Miss Marshall.
A la bim bom ba.